Hi guys, Jag here, your Office 365 daily vlogger. So far we've been looking at some OneDrive for Business tips on how to improve your productivity. We looked at 3 different tips so far. If you haven't checked those tips yet, I highly encourage you to go back and check my previous 3 vlogs. Okay, so I actually wanted to give you another tip, but then I realized to actually give you an introduction into a feature of Office OneDrive for Business before talking about that tip, which we'll talk about the tip number 4 tomorrow. But today let's actually look at a feature of Office 365 OneDrive for Business that's been released not long ago. Okay, it's the ransomware detection and recovery of files. So jump in onto the machine and I'll walk you through what I mean by the ransomware detection and recovery of files within OneDrive for Business. Here we are on the OneDrive for Business, and before I actually show you about the recovery of files, I just wanted to walk you through the feature of what's called the ransomware detection itself. So ransomware detection is automatically built into OneDrive for Business. So if OneDrive for Business detects a ransomware in your OneDrive for Business, then it automatically sends you an email. And in the email it'll tell you what you need to do and how to recover those files that are being locked by the ransomware. Okay, so I'll actually leave a link to this support article as well if you wanted to know more, but let's assume that there's ransomware and there's actually a capability to recover files. So let's look into that. So here I am on the OneDrive for Business, logged in as Megan here. So within the OneDrive for Business app, you can just go to to recover the files. What you need to do is just click on the settings cog, and then within here you actually see an option for OneDrive. Okay, and there's underneath OneDrive there's restore your OneDrive option. Just click on that, and that'll actually tell you, it'll give you an option to how back you want to go back in time to recover the files. So let's say you got hit by a ransomware in the last 5 days, so you can essentially roll back your OneDrive for Business to the 6 days, and then essentially get rid of the ransomware. Let's pick a custom date in this case, and here you can actually see the changes that have happened in my OneDrive for Business in the last 29 days. So just know that you can only go back in time for 29 days. Okay, you can't go more than that. So make sure that you act on it within the 29 days, and then here you can actually go back in time. You can actually move the slider to select, I want to go back in time in 6 days. Okay, then it'll actually show you, what are the changes. Here you can see that there's 2 changes that have happened in the last 6 days. So essentially you can actually select those files and click restore, and click, it says all changes after the second of the time will be rolled back. So you just click restore, and automatically it goes through that restore process to bring your OneDrive for Business back to where it is before the ransomware attack. There you have it. That's a quick look at a ransomware detection feature, and also and how you could actually recover files once you got hit from ransomware. Okay, I know I haven't actually shown you how I haven't actually simulated a ransomware attack as such, but you get the idea. I'll actually leave the link to that support article to give you a better idea on what happens when a ransomware is detected in your OneDrive for Business. There you have it, guys. That's a quick intro to my tip that which is slightly related to ransomware. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I hope you've got something out of this quick information around ransomware and recovery of files within OneDrive for Business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back in the next video. Cheers. Bye.